Hi everybody, welcome to HCA East Florida's Eat Fish, Drink Fat, Go, presented by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, Salud Maria 104, and American Airlines. Hi everybody, I'm Jimmy Seffel, along with our co-host and producer, Brenda Bassett.
Hi.
Good show planned for today. Our first guest, Executive Chef Tony Taro from the Food and Science Cafe at Frost Museum. Tony,
Welcome.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Good to see you. And what I love about him is that he likes wine. So
Yes.
we're already starting
Yes.
to tip, and this is a wonderful, it's a wonderful rosé from Rioja. A wonderful Spanish wines from Bilbao Wine. So, absolute Ramon Bilbao Wines.
Yeah.
Terrific. We'll be drinking these all day long.
Yeah.
So, good. I like that.
We
All
like that.
Tell us a little bit about the restaurant. What's the concept behind it?
So I'm a big fan about local sustainability. So I want to bring in all the local farms. Unfortunately, the very hot summers that we have in Florida doesn't really, produce very much in the summertime. So we're just now getting into the whole farming season.
Yes.
So it's all about bringing in the local farms and getting all, the local support going on here. So I'm all about fresh. Very health conscious, crisp, fresh, lots of vegetables. Not very, I don't have any fryers, so I don't do like any fried food or like that. So I'm all about like the freshness of whatever what's going on in the season.
And the Frost Museum,
That's
by the
right.
way, is right there at a museum park. And it's a wonderful place to take your family. It's Frost Museum.
Right. And you have special things for the kids.
Yes, we
right?
do. Yes, we do. Yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, a lot of neat stuff. So if you're looking, what do I do with the kids? Take them to the Frost
Yeah.
Museum. It's fun. And the restaurant is right there. So it's easy to get to and find. And healthy food, it all works. I took a peek at what you were making today. What are you starting with?
Yeah.
Well, I think what we're going to do first is we're going to do a chori dog.
Is it chorizo?
Yeah, so it's a Mexican chorizo, so it's a soft one, not to be confused with the Spanish one, which is very hard. So what I do is I have this really delicious brioche bun that I get freshly delivered every day, and we just grill it really lightly on the grill, slather with some chimichurri inside, the grilled chorizo, some mojo onions, which is cooked in, it's a red onion, it's cooked in lime juice and cilantro. It's really nice, really fresh, and we top that with a curtido slaw and also some fresh avocado and cilantro.
Right.
Well, it sounds
Yeah.
wonderful.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right. Well, that's a hot dog on steroids.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can do a lot of good things. So how do you get started?
Yeah.
Cool, let me show you. So, I pre-prepared, so you have the hot dog right here, nice and grilled. Our Mexican chorizo.
So the difference between the two, again, Mexican is a softer one.
Correct. And you actually, it's raw, so it's not grilled. Whereas the Spanish one, it's hard and it's already been cured. It's
Right.
it's already got everything going on.
And so if I go into a store and I can specify I want the softer one, the Mexican one versus the hard
Correct.
one. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
So for the chimichurri, it's very important that you keep it in a sealed container, because if not, the light will kill the chlorophyll
really?
in it. Yeah.
Oh, who knew?
Now, how long can you keep some of this in the refrigerator?
I mean, for this, if you keep it in an airtight container with like aluminum foil on it, you can probably keep it for a good 2 weeks before
right.
it turns brown. But if you
Right.
don't, it will turn brown on you quite
And
quickly.
for those who don't know what chimichurri sauce is, explain the ingredients to us.
Yeah.
So basically, you make a green oil made of just herbs. I use parsley because it has the most chlorophyll in it. I use a little bit of cilantro. So you make this really nice oil, which I already gave the recipes to you guys. So after you make the oil,
Post 'em.
you put onions in there, microplane some garlic, put a little bit of Maldon salt and a little bit of acid. I prefer to use sherry vinegar. I think it just really pops
like
really
it too.
nicely. You got to let it sit overnight though. The next day it's going to be absolutely perfect.
Wonderful. But again, we'll post these on our social media sites, so go ahead and do that. There's something just about these red onions that just go really well
Oh.
with
And the colors are pretty.
Yeah,
You've got
really
the
is.
green. and the
It is. It is
chimichurri
very
and
colorful.
And Tony,
Purple.
is chorizo technically pork?
It is pork. It has actually a lot of different products in it, parts of the pork, but it consists mostly of pork. Yes.
So pork parts.
Correct.
Pork
Yeah.
hearts with lots of spices.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. And I like to cut off the ends because, I don't like to eat just bread, so
Right.
we got a little bit of everything going on
I
in
like
here.
that too.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you have to take 2 or 3 bites before you get into the.
Yeah.
To the.
No, nobody wants that.
Nobody
You
wants
want to
that.
get straight to the good stuff, right?
Get it right there, because you can't really measure out the chorizo in the
No.
bun. It's hard to do. A little bit of avocado?
Yeah, we top that with avocado because it wants a little bit of fat, and avocado is a good type of fat, so we want to
Right.
put some of that on there. And I also prefer a little bit of micro cilantro, just to kind of top it off. Yeah, get in there. Get in there,
Oh.
guys.
And you call
my
this
goodness.
a churri dog?
Chori dog, yes, sir.
Churri dog.
A churri dog. All right, Brent. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. You took care of it. And inside, I don't know if you can get a close up. Look at the beautiful
Yeah.
chorizo that it is. It's a real red element inside, and that's the spices, Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's all the nice oils that renders out when you cook the pork.
Oh,
Isn't that good?
all right. I need to go to the Frost Museum and have the hot dog. All right, you're making a Cubano sandwich.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
What do we do?
we're going to start off with the Cuban bread. Now, the trick, okay, so my thing about Cuban sandwiches, there's two flavors that you really want to go for. One is a mustard. So I make a house-made mustard, and also the pickles. The pickles really make it.
key.
So I also add a little bit of
Like
pork
this
belly in there, which we make in-house. So let me show you how to build this stuff,
Yeah.
and we'll talk a little bit about it as we're going.
Cool.
You have
Now, I don't
pork
like-
belly in it.
The pork belly is
The
key.
Wow.
only problem with Tony, he doesn't have enough energy. You know, we need to get him energy.
Cool. We're going to cut the bread.
You're right, the bread is so important. Any sandwich, but especially with a Cubano.
So
And
we
to
have the
be
house.
able to go to a museum and get healthy food.
Yeah, I like that
I
idea too.
mean-
So this is the mustard?
Yeah, this is the house mustard. Now, you want to put a lot of mustard on here.
Okay.
I also make a jalapeno aioli. Yeah, a little bit of spice, a little bit of just
Gives
the
a little
flavor of the
kick.
jalapeno. Yeah, you got to have a little bit of punch to the mouth, you know, when you have these kinds of things. Now,
God knows how to make a sandwich.
He does.
for the ham, right? So you take regular deli ham, but you caramelize it in a saute pan. Obviously, for the sake of the show, I did this at my restaurant. I just brought it in. But you want to caramelize it a bit. Just gives so much more layers of flavor.
By itself in the
Yeah,
pan?
oh yeah, just by
Okay.
itself in the pan, a little bit
Got
of
it.
oil just to get the little color on it, you know,
All
because
right.
brown meat has all the flavor. So you start with that. Now let's get a little bit of pork belly on here, right? Oh yeah.
See, when you put pork belly in a Cubano sandwich, you got something special.
Oh my gosh. And we'll do the cheese. So I do about four pieces of ham, 3 slices of cheese, 2 pieces of pork belly.
And that's Swiss cheese?
Yeah, this is Swiss cheese.
Pork belly is also one of the hottest ingredients, isn't it? Pork belly.
Yeah, I
Everybody
mean,
makes pork
yeah,
belly.
it's definitely up there. Now, see, I'm a big fan of pickles. I like all
I
the
am
sour
too.
flavors. Really? Do you?
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
pickles.
Try
yeah.
that. Try that.
Ah.
Yeah, just get in there.
Good
Hear
pickle.
that crunch? I can hear that crunch all the way over
Yeah,
here.
I could too.
Love it.
Those are wonderful, and I love that you sliced them really, really thin.
Yeah, you have to.
And they have a whole selection of
Yeah, we're
of
gonna
different
taste more as we go
wines,
through the
reds
show.
and whites.
Oh, look at
You
that.
go,
man.
guys.
Go
Get in
ahead.
there.
My
Try
goodness.
that.
Grab it.
Wow. Is that good?
You get the mustard, you get the jalapeno. I mean, the pickle, everything. It's just a lot of good flavors in there. It's
This
nice.
is a great sandwich.
It's a great sandwich.
Thank you.
See, now I'm confused
Now
because
this is a Cubano.
now I don't know what to order when I go there.
Yeah.
It's the Frost Museum, by the way. This is their restaurant.
So we'll start off with the tortillas. I've obviously pre-toasted these a little bit. So we'll start off with the cauliflower.
What'd you do to the cauliflower?
And yeah, what
to
did you
get like
do
that?
to prepare the
Okay, so
cauliflower?
what you do is you cut them into steaks about yay thick.
Right.
You make a mixture of olive oil, dry mustard, and smoked Spanish paprika and salt. Drizzle that on. 12 minutes, 450-degree oven. Take them out. Different pan, and they cook really nicely.
Sounds nice to
Oh,
me.
it's amazing. So then next I put a chipotle aioli, which is chipotle crema. Well, sorry, not chipotle, that's actually crema.
We got 3 minutes, so we're in good shape, I think.
Yeah.
Now this is the stuff.
That's the secret
This
sauce?
is the stuff. This is the roasted salsa. It is absolutely phenomenal. It has smoky, it's robust, it's got acid, it's amazing.
Roasted
And you
tomato.
make it yourself?
Tomato, peppers, all that stuff. Garlic, jalapenos, habaneros. I mean, this has everything.
You got to bottle it and sell it
Yeah.
at the Frost Museum. There's an idea for you.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, you eat one of these, I have a feeling you're going to say, where do I
I
get that
gotta
sauce?
have the salsa.
Right, right.
So then we take a little bit of the marinated cabbage, and what I do is about 10% white distilled vinegar, 90% water. Let it sit there overnight with some cilantro stems.
A little more crunch.
And of course, you got to have the queso fresco, right? You got to have the queso fresco.
God, it looks good. Done it? A
They
little bit
have
of squeeze.
special events for the holidays
Yes.
coming up all the
You
time.
can
Yeah.
cater things there as well. You want a birthday party
Oh,
for the
my
kids or
goodness.
whatever
Yeah, get
it
in
might
there.
be. A little bit of squeeze of lime there? is
Oh
that-
yeah, I got you a little bit of lime. You always got to finish with a little bit of lime. So I serve all my tacos with a little bit of lime.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay. Now I'm
I can do
thoroughly
this.
confused. Because I don't know what to order when I go.
Right?
Again, it's
Goes
the,
great with this wine.
It does. It's the Frost Museum, and the coffee and science hours are 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Food and science hours, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go there if you want to do something special for the kids, for a birthday party or some other event. It sounds like a lot of fun, and they're right there in downtown
Just go to there
Miami.
to eat.
Yes, 1101 Biscayne Boulevard. Well, that's the other element. Just go there to eat. Tony, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Wonderful
Thanks for
day.
having me.
I've so enjoyed meeting you and
Yes.
talking to you. Learn more about the Frost Museum and this wonderful restaurant that's
Yeah.
there. All right, coming up next, Brandon, what do we have?
We have
Wine?
some wine tasting.
Oh,
Yeah.
more wine?
More wine?
Oh, what a shame.
I
Oh,
know.
we'll have to do that right after this. I'll eat this, drink that, go.
Go.